Whoa, welcome to Wrestle Cram. This is your boy, your host with the most, but humble. And I do mean humble. The Nostra Novice. And I am here with a AEW Dynamite review. It is Wednesday. It is June 15th. Tomorrow will be my 36th birthday. Wow, I've been on this earth 36 years. It's really crazy. I want to thank y'all, before I do anything, I want to thank y'all so much for allowing me, little old me, to be a part of your routine. Part of your routine on a weekly basis. I've been doing this for almost 4 months now, and I enjoy every single second of it. Hopefully y'all are too, and hopefully we can have more stuff to come as well. Before you do anything, watch the show. If you like the show, give me a thumbs up. If you think that thumbs up is a little beneath you, keep it. Keep the thumbs up. But give me a sub as well. How about you give me a sub? And if you like it above and beyond, go ahead and hit that notification bell. I do 5 core shows every single week. And this is one of my core shows. AEW Dynamite did not disappoint at all. Oh my goodness. I don't think I have anything bad to say about the show, you guys. Like, goodness gracious. It was a great show. Well, I'll say this. It is going to be part of my dirt sheet roundup for the week. The main event was the best. I mean, I'm not even a tag team person, but goodness gracious, the Young Bucks have proven themselves so much that it is just crazy that we have these crazy matches with the Young Bucks, and they are just so good. Like, they give me just overwhelmingly love for tag team divisions now. I mean, the WWE does not have those tag divisions, and I will talk about that on my birthday about why WWE with those releases are just so bad for business. It's bad for business. It's bad for all of us. When you see the tag division so strong, so great in AEW, it makes no sense. And I just love it so much. And I respect it times 12. I mean, if you don't like tag teams, I don't know why you're watching AEW. I don't know why the crap you're watching AEW. But, you know, if you don't know what happened, I think it was yesterday, Jeff Hardy was pulled over under a I don't know, I will not say that he was under any type of controlled substance, but he did have a suspended license, which gave management to suspend Jeff Hardy. So unfortunately, we did not have the triple threat, but we did have a great, and when I say great, it was a great, hands down tag, tornado tag, ladder match for those belts. I mean, I don't know if they were supposed to win, but goodness gracious, it was just wild. It was an intense match. We'll talk about that later on in the show, but let's start it off. And it started off really well. Like, man, whoever was the producer of this show did the match and the card the way I would have done it. So, respect to the producer, respect to Tony Khan, respect to everybody in the back that's doing what they have to do. Another thing, Forbidden Door. I know I was going to talk about the review. Forbidden Door, just explosion of matches that we're going to see on Forbidden Door next Sunday. It's baffling what we're going to see. and I hopefully we can continue to have this going with the craziness that's going on uh, with AEW. I mean, AEW is truly mainstream now, and if you don't think that, you're not watching like I'm watching. But I'm here to review it for you, and give my love to these shows. These shows are just so good. But first, let's do the Chris Jericho and Ortiz hair versus hair match. They did specify that Chris Jericho is 2-0 in his hair versus hair matches, which I kind of knew what was going to happen with that. So, Ortiz came out with Eddie Kingston. Of course, Chris Jericho came out with the Chris Jericho Appreciation Society. And it was, it's a crew. If you don't know anything about Chris Jericho used to be a cruiserweight. He was a very small person before he went to WWE. And he became, a heavyweight. But Chris Jericho, he knows a lot about cruiserweights because he's done it in WCW in the cruiserweight division. Ortiz, of course, is a tag from the LAX in Impact or TNA. But man, it was a great opener. I wouldn't have changed the card for anything. I know I already said that, but goodness, it started off really fast paced. Chris Jericho trying to do a lion salt off the rip. Ortiz puts his knees up. We also get a lot of the old school Chris Jericho with the code breaker. Ortiz, a lot of offense as well. He's more of a striker, so he was giving a lot of chops, hamburger meat for Chris Jericho's chest. Eddie Kingston giving his best to rile up the crowd. I truly, honestly thought that Ortiz was going to win, but out comes who everybody thought was Fuego del Sol. He came. So what happened was there was a lot of distraction on the outside of the ring, giving the opportunity for Fuego del Sol to come in and hit Ortiz with the baseball bat, giving Chris Jericho the win. But Fuego takes off his mask, and of course it's Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara never left the Chris Jericho side, and Ortiz he snatched the clippers from the barber. He starts cutting his locks, and Eddie Kingston gets on the mic, and he says, "Hey, this is what it is. What it is. I mean, we're gonna do what we gotta do." And he gives it to Ortiz, and Ortiz is consistently saying blood and guts, blood and guts, blood and guts, because he is ready to pounce on Chris Jericho. After that, we get a 20 guards versus Wardlow. Straight to the point. He does he actually does a stack and he stacks them up. He does powerbomb after powerbomb, stacks them up, pins. They're eliminated. Just rinse and repeat. He stacks them, rinse and repeat. After that, after the win, Wardlow does. He goes outside. He grabs Smart Mark Sterling, throws him into the ring. But we get America Top Team and talk about where my group is everywhere. We have everybody. And one of the two people was MMA legends Mac Hughes and Tyrone Woodley. They come into the ring. Wardlow gets on the mic and says, "Y'all are from the Midwest as well. We don't have to do this. I have much love for y'all." So they throw Sterling into Wardlow, and Wardlow does a beautiful powerbomb on Sterling as well. And that was the end of that. We hopefully Scorpio Sky still has a injured knee, so we're waiting on him to get fully healed, so Wardlow can go ahead and take that belt off him. That's what's gonna happen. After that, we get a Dax Hardwood versus Will Ospreay. Dak, if you don't know, Dak is one of the greatest one of the half tag teams of FTR. Great match. Oh my God, this match lasted for about 15 minutes. Dak is more of the strikers. He's the heavy of the FTR group. But Will Ospreay, he is a former world heavyweight champion, the IWGP heavyweight champion. Will Ospreay, I've never really seen him fight until like Rampage from last Friday. Man, I love me some Will Ospreay. I really do. He is a dog in the ring, and he had that really beautiful. He's a world champion in somewhere in the European leagues as well. But I already said this, but Will Ospreay was the former world IWGP world title champion, but he didn't lose it because he had a broken neck. He did fully heal, and but I digress. He does that really nice elbow. Oh, my elbow is really, really super ashy. I'm sorry, I went to work today. He does that beautiful elbow, and he gets the win over Dak. His group, the United people, they come out to try to attack, but we also get the other. Also get where we get Kazuki. I'm sorry. We get a lot of people coming in. Let me take that back. We get the best friends. We get also Orange Cassidy comes from nowhere. He's out. He's back from injury. Thank goodness. He looks Will Ospreay in the eye, and we do get a confirmation where Orange Cassidy will face Will Ospreay at Forbidden Door. When I tell you this card is just entirely crazy, I mean, wow. After that, we get a Jon Moxley promo. Well, not a promo, but a video package praising Tanahashi. And Tanahashi, I'll talk about it later. But he praises Tanahashi. They just have a lot of videos of Tanahashi. He is the ace of New Japan, multiple world champion. And I think JR or Tony Schiavone said he is the equivalent to Bret the Hitman Hart, who is in my top 5 of greatest wrestlers of all time. After that, we get the Jon Moxley and Tanahashi face-to-face promo where Jon Moxley gives Tanahashi his roses, literally give him his roses throughout this entire promo. But he also says that you've been ducking me since I've been in New Japan, and now since we have this match, which is the main event of Forbidden Door, Tanahashi versus Jon Moxley, whoever wins will be the new world champion, or the interim world champion until CM Punk gets back and he gets back healthy. Out comes Chris Jericho and the Appreciation Society, and Kazuki-gun comes out with him as well. Both groups are attacking both Jon Moxley and Tanahashi. Tanahashi has if you see him walk out today, it looks like he has a bum knee or a bum leg. Jon Moxley does address it in the promo as well. He has a bum neck as well, so he's not fully injured. I mean, he's not fully healthy because they did have a pay-per-view this weekend. I think it was Revolution. But other than that, I mean, Chris Jericho announced that they're going to have a match at Forbidden Door as well against another group with people I've never heard of. But Eddie Kingston's going to be in that group as well. Of course, we do have Willa Yuta. Willa Yuta will be in that group. with Eddie Kingston, and I think Ortiz is going to be there as well. Can't wait to see that. I will have all of that. Promise you, I will have all of that when we cross that line next week. I will have the prediction show for Forbidden Door. Hopefully, I think. So after that, we get a Tony Storm. No, we get a Darby Allin. Darby Allin on Red Dragon. He talks about how bad he wants to tear everybody apart for what they did to Sting. So we will have a match at Rampage. It will be Darby Allin. I think I forgot who he's fighting, but we will have a fight. We will have a match. Darby Allin at Rampage. We'll see what happens with that as well. After that, we get a Tony Storm promo where she talks about that she's hungry. She wants that title. And she has to go through Britt Baker to do it. After that, we get an Ethan Page versus Miro for another qualifier for the All Atlantic Championship tournament. Apparently, we're gonna have more people. We're gonna have more people in that match on the New Japan side as well. So it's not gonna be a fatal 4-way. Apparently, it's gonna be like I guess more multi-man elimination. I don't know how it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be elimination. I give one fall, but I don't know. But apparently it's gonna be more than one person, but more than 4 in this Forbidden Door match. Of course, Miro won. I mean, come on, really? He was gonna win regardless of the situation. I mean, I like Top Team, but you know, the star is going to be Scorpio Sky, hands down. He did win with that game over, where he does the camel clutch, but he inverts it over, he flips him over, and does like a really hard Kokita clutch. Looks like a Kokita clutch to me. But we will see. I truly think Miro's going to win. That's going to be a spoiler right now. I mean, I think that belt is literally for him to win. After that, we get Britt Baker, DMD, versus Tony Storm. A lot of shenanigans in the middle of the beginning of this match, because we did have both goons with Britt Baker, and just a lot of chaos. So Thunder Rosa did come out to help, kind of even the odd, even the numbers, or get the numbers right. But in a stunner or whatnot, Tony Storm did win, but it was really crazy. Tony Storm did do that nice little hip where she throws him to the ring, and she did like nice little hip across the face. I truly thought that Britt Baker got concussed, but she did not. She rolled Tony in with a fake "I'm hurt" thing. She did not get the win. She does that nice Storm Zero, that spike pile driver to surprisingly win. So we will. Thunder Rosa is truly impressed, and I'm impressed, and we will have that match at Forbidden Door. We're gonna have Tony Storm versus Thunder Rosa for the AEW Women Championship. After that, we have a Dante Martin, who I love Dante Martin so much. Dante Martin has challenged Jon Moxley for Rampage as well. I mean, Rampage is fully stacked. When I say it's stacked, it is stacked for Friday. I cannot wait to watch it. After that, we get a Stokely Hathaway promo where he has announced that the baddest, the beautiful, the undefeated Jade Cargill will do an open challenge for Friday as well. And my goodness. So Willow Nightingale has accepted the challenge. So she will be fighting for the TBS Women's Championship against Jade Cargill. Squash match. But anyway, After that, we get a Hangman Page promo where he wants to challenge for the IWGP World Title. He asked for Kuchika Okada, to for the match, but at Revolution he did lose to Jay White. It's back in Bullet Club, baby. Um, so he challenged Jay White, the Switchblade, to a title match. Out comes Adam Cole. He's like, no. It's all about Bullet Club and the Undisputed Elite. So I want the title shot. Jay White attacks Adam Page, Hangman Page, from the back, and did that beautiful finisher on him. And he gets the mic and he says, "Hey, I'm not challenging you for the belt." And he looks at Adam Cole and says, "I'm not challenging you as well for the belt." So we will find out what will happen with that. And on to the main event. Oh my God. When I tell you this was a crazy, when I say crazy match, wow. I already told you that the Young Bucks are the new tag champions, but I have a newfound respect for Jurassic Express. They did a great job. I love Jungle Boy. I truly love Luchasaurus. Let's get Luchasaurus in the main event picture now. Let's let them talk. Let's do something different or whatnot. I don't know if Christian is going to turn on Jungle Express, but it looks like that's what's going to happen. I cannot do this match no justice. So I'm going to tell you now, go watch this match. This match was truly the main event of anything right now. I mean, I only watch 4 shows a week, but this right now is the number one out of everything I've watched this week. A lot of table spots, a lot of ladder shots. What happened was Luchasaurus tried to go for the title one more time. They built some crazy 3 tables. They throw him onto all those tables, pretty much eliminating all of Luchasaurus. They put the VTE trigger onto Jungle Boy to win the match. At the beginning of the match, I mean, everybody got a table spot. Everybody got into a table. Trust me. Luchasaurus, I think he does a Hurricanrana off one, a splash off one. Mark does a beautiful tribute to the Macho Man with a elbow drop onto Luchasaurus onto a table. Jungle Boy, I mean, it was bad. It was crazy. I just wish that we could have had the Hardy Boys for the triple threat that we truly deserved. But I'll talk about that later on the Dirt Sheet Roundup, which is Saturday. Crazy. Anyway, y'all, I love y'all so much. I will see y'all tomorrow on my birthday to do my 2 cents, where I talk about where WWE is truly failing when it came to them getting rid of all of their all of the people that they deserve, that they should have had or whatnot. Love y'all so much. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. But until then, love, peace, and of course, wrestling.